We're back with another meme coin video where we have two super interesting picks, very different meme coins to talk about. One is a super degen, very risky project, but with a ton of upside in my opinion, currently sitting at only like 650k market cap. The other one is a more established project that I still think has extremely high potential. I have been DCAing into both of these projects for a while. I'm super bullish on both of them. And today I'm going to talk about why and where I see these projects going. So if you enjoy these videos and want to see more videos just like them, where I talk about interesting projects I come across, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel down below. With that said, note that these are meme coins, very risky, not financial advice, only invest at your own risk. But let's dive straight into it. The first token, which is the very degen coin, is Mondo. This is a CTO, community takeover, and it's an art project. Art tokens on Solana has been doing super well. Projects like Boo, which I talked about here on this channel a couple of weeks ago at 400k market cap, which later on pumped up to almost 30 million. That's basically an 80x from my video, which is absolutely nuts. Also tokens like Fwog, obviously currently sitting at over 500 million. The thing with those sorts of art tokens is that the artwork is very similar. It's a similar style of art on most of these art tokens, but Mondo has super unique artwork. It's a super unique character that we haven't seen before on Solana, which makes it a lot more interesting in my opinion. So this is obviously the character right here. The team has 3 or 4 artists on board and they're making super funny and cool artwork. I will leave the link down below so you can go scroll through their Twitter yourself, but this is the sort of artwork they are making. They are also making animations and GIFs, which is pretty cool. This is another sick art piece in my opinion, and it's just a pretty funny and memorable character that a lot of people can get behind in my opinion, and it is very unique from these other sorts of tokens. Now, taking a quick look at price action, you can see that I've been DCing into this project around these levels of between 900 and 500k. Average price on this wallet is 900k. I bought some more on some other wallets. I think my real average price is around 750k. Now, I made this trend line like 4 or 5 days ago, and since then it touched basically perfectly up here, and it again bounced almost perfectly at the bottom here. And this is a massive descending triangle that has been forming over the last few weeks. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of TA on these tiny market cap tokens because I don't think it necessarily makes a lot of sense, but it does play a small role. And if this plays out how a lot of these descending triangles do play out, we could be set up for a pretty explosive move over the next few days where we see this pump up to 1 million plus. But the all-time high of this token is at over 4 million, and I do think we will get there again. I think this project has such high potential. Going over to holder scan as well, looking at the 4 hour, you can see that holders have been increasing a lot over the last couple of days as well. Looking on the daily time frame, it did kind of bottom out a few days ago around 2,700 holders, and over the last few days it has absolutely exploded. Now we're sitting at 2,877 holders. It's up almost 6% in the last 3 days, which is really solid. So more people are catching on, it's getting new eyeballs. So it's taken me a bit longer than I wanted to and than I expected for me to finish and upload this video. It's actually 2 days since I recorded that video, and in the last 2 days we've seen quite a lot of red in the meme coin markets. We've seen some big dips in a lot of meme coins, most meme coins actually, over the last 2 days. So I just wanted to give a quick update because the price of Mondo right now is 400k. I think it was like 650k when I recorded that video. Has anything changed? Not really. I'm still holding my entire bag. I might double down and DCA a bit more into it down at these levels, because at the end of the day, I do still think Mondo has a lot of good potential. Obviously, we would need to see the market, the meme coin market in general, turn more bullish again for a project like this to flourish. Most of their posts are also doing pretty well, getting like a few thousand impressions, which is pretty solid for such a small cap project. So that's essentially my thesis around Mondo. I could be very wrong. Obviously, sharing such small cap tokens on here could be pretty risky because it obviously could go to zero. Who knows? It's super volatile, super risky, but it is a project I just genuinely believe in, which you can see from all of these purchases I have been making over the last week or so. And whenever I find a super interesting project like Boo a few weeks ago or like Mondo right now, I do like to share it with you guys to hopefully win together with you. And obviously the platform I am using here is BullX. If you're not using BullX, you're definitely missing out. By far the best trading platform out there. This upcoming week, they are scheduled to come out with their Neo platform, a complete revamp V2 of the BullX platform, adding over 30 new features, which will help you gain an edge and make you an even more profitable powerful trader. Now, if you want early access to the Neo update and early access to any new features they will bring out in the future, you do need an early access code. And since I'm an official BullX partner, by signing up with my link down below, you do get 10% less fees and early access to any new features they will bring out in the future. Now, with that said, let's take a look at the second project I wanted to share today. After this, I'll also share what my general long-term meme portfolio looks like with a few other tokens. But basically, Ginnan is another super interesting project. Their narrative around this token is that it's Doge's brother. They already have a pretty big following, 16,000, and the artwork is just super clean. It's also the same art studio that does the Moo artwork, and they have a pretty close connection to the Moo community and Moo team. So a lot of the people and whales that are in on Moo are also in on Ginnan, which greatly benefits Ginnan in my opinion, because Moo is obviously a massive token, sitting at over $250 million, I believe currently. But yeah, the artwork is absolutely sick. Looking at the price action, it's also something I'm very excited about, because after launch, it did pump up to almost $90 million. Since then, it did obviously fall. It's been in this accumulation zone for over a month. And then recently, over the past few weeks, it has pumped quite massively from around 10 to 15 million down here all the way up to 50 million just a few days ago. Since then, it has dumped almost 50%. It makes sense when a token does like a 5x that a lot of people will take profit. But this is, in my opinion anyway, not financial advice, a perfect place to start DCAing into this token. Between approximately 18 and 25 million is the area I'm looking to DCA. I've already started DCAing on some other wallets. I do think we will see a pretty big bounce here in this region between 18 and 25 million. And I do think we will eventually absolutely break all-time high and break $100 million for this token. The narrative is pretty good. They have a strong community. They have a very strong team as well with big connections in the space. They're already doing big volume. Looking at the holders as well, you can see on the daily time frame, holders have absolutely exploded. Holders are going up on a pretty consistent basis. This is their website, also super clean. And as you can see, they are listed on multiple big exchanges already, which is also really cool to see. So I think between 18 and 25 million is a great place to DCA into Ginnan. And I do think it will break all-time highs, which obviously from here would make it almost a 4x. But I can honestly see this going to $200 or $300 million as well if this meme cycle continues. As you can see right here, this is part of the team as well. So the team is very well connected, very influential people in the space. And again, the artwork is just absolute class, which obviously is a very important thing for a big meme coin. So Mondo and Ginnan are the two latest projects I have been DCing into that I'm super bullish on. So I wanted to share them here in this video. Now, what other meme coins am I currently holding? If you watched some of my previous meme coin videos, you know that NPC has been my biggest meme coin holding for a long time, and recently it's been absolutely crushing it. I did start to DCA around this level, and I did tell you that I was buying quite heavily in this region as well, around 150 million. It's currently pumped all the way up to 400 million. Honestly, I think NPC is such an obvious play, especially with Trump winning, Elon Musk being such a big NPC person. He tweets about NPCs all the time. I think it's such a good narrative because everyone knows what an NPC is. It's one of the most well-known memes in the world right now. So I think NPC easily should break $1 billion, which is why it's my largest meme coin holding at the moment. Also, another project that I just think is incredibly undervalued on Solana right now, it's Chonky, one of the most well-known OG meme coins and teams on Solana, all-time high being almost 50 million, only sitting at 13 million right now. This is the daily chart. It's looking super good. I think we will see Chonky go on an absolute massive tier in the next few weeks or months. It's been in this massive accumulation zone for months on months. I have been buying quite heavily into this project as well on some other wallets. It's currently my second biggest meme coin hold after MPC. And yeah, I just find it super undervalued. The team are absolutely cooking. The memes are funny. The community is super strong. They have big connections, already listed on some big exchanges. Holders are increasing. So Chonky is a pretty obvious play on Solana in my opinion as well. And it's also a bit less risky than some of these other plays just because it's an OG team. They've been around for so long. They have a strong core community. So it probably won't fall 90% like like some of these other tokens might. So MPC, Chunky, Ginnan, and Mondo, currently my 4 main meme coin holds. Let me know what you think of these projects down below in the comment section. Let me know if I missed out on any projects or if there's any projects you would like me to check out. With that said, make sure to sign up to BullX with my link down below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video if you got any value from it, and let me know what you would like to see next on this channel. With that said, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later.